Our next guest manufactures personal biometrically accessible storage devices that secure your valuables and discrete items. Keep them out of plain sight. He's the co-founder of a company called Trova, Scott Loeppert. Scott, welcome into Tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. How are you?
I'm doing great, Dave. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to have us. You know, we talk about safe places to keep our stuff. We talk about keeping our stuff private and out of hands of others that shouldn't get it, whether it's a phone or jewelry or just anything. And then we talk about people that are just kind of throwing them in their purses or make sure it's in your pocket and that's supposed to be good enough. Well, it doesn't always work that way. So I'm guessing that you guys at Trova said, we've got a solution for that. Can you tell me a little bit about the company and then let's get into the products?
You bet. You're absolutely right. So there's lots of things that we feel like exist in people's everyday lives that really should require or do require higher levels of protection and security. And so the brand that my wife and I founded a few years back is called Trova. And what we create is very well described by your opening there. We create a suite of personal storage devices that are accessible through an app on your phone. And go all the way from our smallest size, I'll just show it real quickly here, Trova Go, all the way up through a much larger home size that's meant to sit on top of a bathroom counter or a bedside table or a kitchen counter. These are storage devices that are lockable, but that sort of redefine the space of privacy and personal storage because it's not meant to be stuffed in a closet like a traditional lockbox.
Gotcha. And I would imagine then you can put anything that you want to keep safe, whether it's a privacy issue or as a former police officer, right away I think in terms of perhaps a gun for self-protection in your home, and you don't want it to get in the wrong hands, be it kids or visitors or otherwise, that you can also secure items like that.
Absolutely. Yeah, we are really, our platform is really a platform of discretion and privacy. What people want to put in their Trova is entirely up to them, provided that it adheres to the local and national laws wherever they happen to be.
Sure.
Outside of that, they can put whatever they want in there.
Okay.
Our common use cases are around personal protection items in our largest, Trova Home product, our flagship product that we're launching this year in 2021. We shy a little bit away from the gun use specifically because there are brands that focus directly on gun storage, and
Sure.
they've got some products out there. But what do you do with mace, for example? Today, it oftentimes sits in somebody's bedside drawer. Well, if you have kids in the house, that's probably not the best place for your mace.
Yeah.
Everybody says lock up your prescription medications. Nobody ever does it because there's nothing elegant that could be displayed on your bathroom counter or easily accessible every day. And so that's really kind of our point of view is this is about daily use items that people need regular access to, but that they want out of sight and away from the wrong hands.
And I like how on your website, peek inside, privacy awaits. I mean, that sort of tells the story right there at trovaofficial.com. How are they biometrically accessible then? Can you show us how that works?
Yeah, so I'll have to use my phone here. So here's our app, and you can see that one of the devices I have near me has paired. So I have to turn it around, but I'll show you how it opens here in a second.
All right.
Let me just turn this around a little bit like
and
that.
And again, those listening on the radio, have no fear. Come by intotomorrow.com to see the video. Gotcha. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Very good. So you tapped on your phone to unlock the box.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not giving me Face ID because I was turning it towards you there.
Right, exactly. It was looking at my face on the screen, and I'm not registered on that device. Gotcha.
But yeah, so smart enabled through this, and actually on Trova Home, which is again our largest storage solution. I'll just kind of show you guys here.
Wow, nice big case.
This is the top of it. It's got an indentation so you can put keys and things like that on top. Beautifully designed, made out of aluminum construction. So it's very durable and secure and substantial, but also meant to be an object of intelligent art, so it can live out in your home. We've actually added an NFC chip to Trova Home so that you can go through that sequence of opening even quicker by just tapping the Open app to the Trova, and that way you can get fast access. So if that speed of access for Mace or something like that is really important, then you have that much faster way to get in.
Wow. So apparently many different versions of Trova available is probably a great way to know the success of what you guys are doing, because I'm sure your customers have said, well, if it was only a little bit bigger, or if I only had a smaller thing, I could utilize it. You're serving those needs.
Absolutely. Yeah. So we launched initially with Trova Go, which is our smallest size here. And this has been transacting on our website for the last little over a year.
Looks like it would fit about the size of a smartphone, perhaps?
What was that?
I said, looks like it would fit perhaps the size of a smartphone.
It's actually, it's too small to fit a smartphone inside of it, but It does fit jewelry nicely. It'll fit smaller watches, like a 40 millimeter Rolex with a metal band will fit in there nicely.
Nice.
So decent for valuables when you're on the go. Lots of people don't trust hotel room safes. So this is a very discreet way to put some valuables, maybe just in the drawer, and unlikely that a thief is going to go there and look at this and think, oh, that's something that has valuables in it. They're probably going to think it's just a battery pack or something sort of innocuous like that. So we really tap into the notion of security in plain sight on Trova Go. Trova Home, we are a little bit more in line with a traditional but redesigned smart home safe, right? It is boltable to the surface. It has 2 cam locks on it. It's a little bit harder to break into. It's certainly just a little bit more durable of a product as it relates to traditional security with a new twist.
Terrific. Well, for personal safety and storage of discrete or valuable items, and valuable items for that matter, visit trovaofficial.com, Trova official.com. Of course, we will get you there as well when you hit us up at intotomorrow.com. Scott, thanks for spending a few minutes with us. Good luck to you guys. Cool products, and we're glad to help promote and talk about them for you.
Thank you, Dave. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day.
Yeah, all right. You too. It's our pleasure. Again, trovaofficial.com. We'll get you there. Just hit us up at intotomorrow.com. We continue bringing you further into tomorrow from this year's virtual CES right here on the Advanced Media Network.